Back to Jamieson's Repair Shop. It's Sunday, May 2nd. Beautiful weather we've been getting here in Saskatchewan, or in this part of Saskatchewan where I live. Yesterday was nice, a little cool at night still, but the wind always blows. Well, that's Saskatchewan, the wind doesn't stop blowing. But anyway, a little review for the week. I got my wife's car up and running. The timing chains are done. Go watch that video if you like. I got the wheel balancer right here. I'm just going to get it in a place somewhere. And I did a video on going to pick up the wheel balancer and balancing a wheel. So go watch those if you have time. And been working on the trailer again. Just want to bring that up. And let me just show you what we've got done here with the trailer. I'm just going to turn the camera around a bit. Okay, so there's the bottom of the trailer, and that's the bottom. So this sheet will be flipped over, and the trailer will be built on the rest. And, oh, sorry, whacked my foot on the tripod. So I got it pre-drilled. I've coated it with wood preservative, that Armor All wood preservative, and then I went over it with the aluminum paint. And then I have some holes drilled and countersunk, and then I redid the perimeter, as you can see the brush strokes there, where I just went over all those holes with some aluminum paint again. So that's the update on the trailer, the wheel balancer. What else have I got? Oh, the wife's car, that's done this week. Truck, the old truck. Man, oh man. I started in that project while I was waiting for parts for the wife's car. Holy man. I worked on that one. I had it all tore apart. What a mess. I'll put a little clip in here on this video of what I did there. And the idea of that working on that truck is I plan on selling the truck. I was going to sell it with the bed on it, but I didn't want to sell it if I didn't know the condition of the bed. I knew there was rusty spots in the bed frame, and I knew the lumber was not great on it. However, if the frame had been good, which it wasn't. That's why I ended up tearing it off. If the frame had been good, I would have timbered it. There's no point spending the money on that. Most of the cross members were rusted out. It looks to be like they were driving on the same issue with the Ranchero. Actually, they were driving on roads that were coated with calcium chloride and got full of dirt that contained calcium chloride and rotted from the inside out. The same deal with, like I said, with the Ranchero. This Ranchero was a Saskatchewan car, and it was driven mostly in rural areas. And we didn't use road salt way back when this car came into existence. And it was parked. And I think I mentioned that before, but this Ranchero was parked before road salt was heavily used on the roads in Saskatchewan. And mostly it was sanded then before started putting the waste product from the potash mines on. But either way, the truck bed, the frame was completely rotted, so I rolled it off onto the ground and started cutting it up to salvage what steel I could out of it, because if you're following the prices of things today, steel is not immune to increases. So I've been salvaging what I could, but yeah, that's a big job. So anyway, back to the truck selling. I plan on selling the old truck, so I decided to go bare frame, and then someone else can decide what they want to do with the old 1 ton. But I have something I want to do today. I have this borescope camera that I bought when I did the compression chambers for the Ranchero. And go watch that video if you're interested. But I want to go, the old parts car, 65 Thunderbird I bought. It appears like the exhaust was relatively new when they put it on. And I don't know if you're not a Thunderbird person or these following these vehicles, those exhausts are, when you can get them, they're expensive. And for me in Canada to buy an exhaust, I can buy the pieces and make my own. That's not an issue. But if I want to buy a factory made or a fabricated exhaust, you're looking at like $400 to $500 US, and shipping generally is $100 to $200, depending on the weight of these things, to get it into Canada. And then of course UPS has their hand at the door, and FedEx just send you a letter and you got to pay it, or they'll take you to court. Either way, shipping is brutal. We're getting a little bit of relief on the dollar these days, though. Thanks for that, US. It helps us to continue to buy from your country. If the dollar is low, we can swing it. But when it was $1.40 exchange, holy guacamole! Like, you just couldn't buy anything. You did without, or you scrounged around and pieced it together. Anything big? No, you're not getting it up here for cheap. Anyway, so back to the camera. Getting to the camera, I want to go up in as far as I can get inside the exhaust of that Thunderbird. I want to make sure it's reasonably good condition, and just for the hell of it, really, for the fun of it. So let's go do that, and I'll get as far as we can get. It may only be just to the muffler. The mufflers appear to be like a glass pack or whatever, but I'm not sure. But we'll go as far as we can get. So let's go on for the ride. All right, out to the old Thunderbird with the borescope, and hopefully this camera or this phone doesn't run out of juice. Oh, I got a chair there to fix. Off we go. There's the old Thunderbird out there. She's not far away. There's the truck, and like I said, that was a job and a half. There's the old trailer, man. Again, spring is here. It's time to start cleaning things up. What a mess. Yeah, let's take a little walk over here quickly. Yeah, I ripped her off. Still have that tail piece to put together to get the steel out of. I couldn't lift that. I got to take it off in pieces. But yeah, and a lot of cleaning up to do. That's the old truck. Let's go to the old Thunderbird, and then we'll go up the right side. The same muffler on both sides. I'll show you what the muffler looks like and why I think it might be a glass pack. So that's it right there. But I don't know. So let's go inside with the camera and find out. So I'm going to have to stop this camera, and I won't be able to continue on with this clip here. But there it is. We'll get this out. We'll head up the pipe into here. All right. Didn't get far, just to the back side of the muffler. Anyway, it was interesting, just the same. Kind of a fun thing to do. All right, let's head back in. Well, that didn't go far, just into the back side of the muffler, but it looks good in there, as far as we could get. I was hoping we'd get right up into the, as far as the heads on her. I would have done both sides if I could, but clearly I'm not getting past that bulkhead at the front of the muffler. So it's not a pass-through and a glass back. It's actually a baffled muffler, which a little surprise for me, just the shape of it looked more like a glass pack. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little fun thing to do. Nothing special. I thought it was cool. Anyway, thanks for stopping by Jamieson Repair Shop. Like and subscribe. Like the video. Subscribe if you like my content. Glad to have as many people as I can stopping by. And that's it, and on to a new week. This week I'll be working mainly, as far as I know, unless we have another emergency job crop up, which who knows, could happen. It'll be mainly working on the trap top trailer for my daughter. We have some reservations already made for camping, so in northern Saskatchewan, so we better get moving. I mean, not till June, but we do have a deadline now, so we work better with deadlines. So come June, we'll have to have this trailer up and running so we can go camping. Enjoy and start enjoying the summer in Saskatchewan. And again, thanks a lot, and see you on the next one.